You know, I've been thinking about making barbecue videos. And I think I might. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Hello everyone, and today is November the 6th. As you can see, it is snow on the ground, but it is sunshiny. Quite nice. Not too cold out today. And I think we're just going to clean up the old Weber Smoky Mountain here a little bit. And going to do a pork butt. Let's see how that turns out. Get back at you when we get it on the grill. Using the minion method today, we're going to be cooking with some cherry wood. Just waiting for the coals to start up there, getting some of that old white smoke out of the way. Using some Kingsford Blues briquettes. Got them on sale. It's going to be a great deal. And of course, inside the cooker, we got our water pan wrapped in tinfoil for easy cleanup. And I'll be back at you when all this gets riled up. Alright, we're still getting some billowy white smoke coming out of here. We have a look in the firebox. And looks like our coals are starting to catch. That's good. Got all the vents wide open right now, just trying to clean up that smoke. And just ran my 2 probes. There's one grade level and then one for the meat. This is the Inkbird IBX T2X, I believe it's called. It's just a 2-port probe, Bluetooth. Great for monitoring, remotely. And we'll get back at you now when we get the meat on. While we're waiting for the barbecue to come up the temp, let's have a chat. I'm not going to get into the debate of lump versus briquettes. I use both. Today I just decided to use briquettes because I do have a lot of them. I got them on sale recently at a store and just figured I'd burn some up. I normally smoke every weekend, something on the barbecue. Today is going to be doing a pork shoulder, of course. I'm going to try to make some pulled pork out of that. We'll see how that turns out. I think this is only my second shoulder I've done on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Today, of course, is November the 6th, and it is around 20 after 12 in the afternoon. So I'm hoping to have this pork butt done this evening, and probably not for supper, of course, which is what some people will call dinner. That's around 6-ish. Won't be done by then. But we'll see what happens. I chose cherry wood because that's what I had available. I bought some at a store, and the cherry that I have for my natural smoking wood, actual sticks, I don't have dry yet. And they probably won't be for the next little while. It's a beautiful day, and it's a great day for smoking. Check to you later. Our pit has come up to temp. We're shooting for a temp today of between 225 and 250. Here's the old pork shoulder blade roast, or what they call a pork shoulder butt, or a pork butt, or a Boston butt maybe sometimes. And we're going to see how this goes. I got it done with salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, and some dried chilies. Alright, we'll catch you on the flip side. We're back after 1 hour into this cook. I got the dome temp showing a little over 250. I just adjusted the vents a little bit. And we got on here 297. So yeah, we got to bring that down a little bit. So I just adjusted the vents down. As you can see, they're all open just a smidge. There you go. And the third vent's over on the back. And let's have a look and see how it looks. Oh yeah, that looks good, don't it? There it is. And that's after 1 hour. We'll check back with you in another hour. Starting to brighten up here out there now. The snowman is falling over and the snow is starting to go. This is hour number 2. We're going to go have a look here. See what it's like. Oh yeah, it looks like it's coming along. Crust is starting to set in. Still kind of hard there. Internal temp running at about 100 degrees. And on the dome, we're running a little over 250. And on the digital, running about 275. All right, want to check back in another hour. Maybe we'll start spritzing. All right, it's hour number 3. Temperature after dropping a little bit. As you can see, here we are. And let's have a look at the fire in here. Oh yeah, it's not looking too bad. Just added a couple more chunks of cherry in there to give a little bit extra smoky flavor. Let's have a look at the meat, shall we? Ooh. Yeah. Have a look at that. Looks good. Doesn't look too dry. Temps is internal temp right now is about 129. So we got about another 40 odd degrees to go before we wrap. And we'll check back in another hour or so, I guess. Adios. Hour 4. Let's have a look. Temp has seemed like it's dropped off on the dome. But if we check here, oh yeah, 156 internal, 264 in the pit. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that bark. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Let's give you a little go around here. How's that fat rendering there, I wonder? Yeah, it's still a little bit spongy. We're going to go let it go probably another 10 degrees or so, maybe another hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we should be ready to wrap. Okay, let's put this cover back on. Let's see how our fire is doing. Fire's looking okay. A little bit of ash floating around in there, but look to be fine. I think I'm going to keep the vents where they are, although maybe I'll open them up a little bit. Let's see how the vents look here. Oh, that one, I closed that one right off, so let's open here up just a smidge. And let's check this third vent here. Yeah, everything looks good there. All right, I'll see you back in another hour. All right, it is 5:30. She's been on for 4 hours. I just put in some birch splits there just to spark it up a little bit. I just wrapped in butcher paper because the bark looked like it needed, it looked like it was good. So I just reinserted my probe here. Internal temp right now is 167. We're going to put the lid back on. There we go. And I'll see you guys when it's all done. Well, it's 10 o'clock and just pulled it off the smoker. Check it with my Thermopro. Run at about 203. And it probes just like butter. No resistance whatsoever. So I'm going to let this rest now for maybe an hour, and then I'm going to pull the bone and we'll see what happens. I can't wait. All right, so I let it rest for about an hour, hour and a half, and the bone came out clean. So you know it's quite tender. Put that aside. And, I've already had, of course, cooker's choice. But let's do a little taste. It's a little peppery. Really taste that salt coming through. It's really, really good. I don't get a lot of that cherry flavor, but there is a little slight smoke. I took all the drippings that was left over from the bag, from the wrap, put it in top, and now I'm going to start tearing it apart. I don't have the claws, so I'm just going to use some forks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this in some tin foil, and I'm going to put it in the oven overnight. Leave the oven on really low to keep it nice and warm. And then tomorrow we're going to have some pulled pork sandwiches.